Nikola Jokic left the game in about 9 minutes ago on the bench because it was that big of a blowout, but he stood about right here, standing up, watching this blowout, letting it fuel him. And I really believe that the Joker is going to have a huge Game 7 tonight. Guess what? Another step back. His ankle looks fine. Look at the confetti. It's flying.
Hut, push off.
And that is a first down for the Eagles. But oh, wait. There's a flag on the play. Nikola Jokic dropping dimes. He ain't tired. Triple-double machine. He's probably going to drop another MVP. This time, Colorado looks for revenge on a cold Colorado evening. For the first time ever, Colorado Springs, you are champions. Ziggy is absolutely stoked. Hey, Hart Trophy, please. You know, I got a hat right here. I might as well throw it as well because the Nate Dogg carried this team to a win. A couple of plays that Bo Nix struggled with. Let's go in the second quarter. He overthrows a wide open Cortland Sutton. And I don't know if it was nerves from Bo Nix because this pocket right here is really clean.
The Nuggets had a 21-10 lead in the first quarter. What happened?
Yeah, Blake, that's right. That's a really good point. The Denver Nuggets actually controlling the first quarter of this basketball game, up by 11, but after that point, they really couldn't push the lead. More importantly, look at this big, juicy broth right here. This is what opening day is all about. I'm going to take a bite of this. We're going to have more updates coming up at 5:30, Adam. He made some Bo levers today. 4 total touchdowns, 3 passing, but he was aggressive, Jess, throwing downfield. Speaking of resumes, both of these teams will be dancing in March. The real difference maker was Isaiah Stevens in this one. 20 points, 11 assists. Excellent performance, really controlling the tempo of this game.
You know, sometimes when you're getting ready for showtime, what you really need to be getting ready for is prime time, baby.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm just doing what every MLB team that faces the Rockies does. A clean sweep. And run. Dinger, what was your reaction there? Yeah! Hey, head-turning activity out here. For right now, Jess, somebody give me my theme music. Notice Minnesota right above them at 11. Both of those teams will go for quarterbacks. Now, if the Broncos want to get that guy, whether that's J.J. McCarthy or Drake May, they're going to have to trade up to the top 6. Really, I think it's a top 4 with New England and the Arizona Cardinals at 3 and 4. Final question for you. You kind of changed up your look the last few days. You had a little mustache going. Do you feel like the stash was giving you a little powers out there?
Yeah, so it's one of those things, it's aerodynamic. It's less facial hair on the side.
Colorado, welcome to my home city of New Orleans. Big game on Thursday night between the Saints and the Broncos. Sean Payton's dome coming. To talk about it, let's have a good old cup of gumbo. Two things New Orleanians are proud of: their food and their Saints. Everyone says who dat, even when they're talking about their bacon-wrapped shrimp. And there are plenty of Peyton memories in New Orleans, like winning a Super Bowl and all of Drew Brees' passing record. But where the memories start, after Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans was hopeless, but the Saints gave them hope.
We would fly home from regular season games. There'd be, 1,000 people at the airport. Just like none of us could have ever envisioned that. So there was a uniqueness to it.
But Peyton returns to the Superdome now as a member of Broncos country, along with many former Saints like kicker Will Lutz, defensive tackle Malcolm Roach, tight end Adam Troutman, and most of the Broncos' offensive staffs. And for Denver, it's all about getting win number 4.
I get it, but what's most important is finding a way to win.
This game's going to be emotional. After 16 years in New Orleans, Sean Payton returns, but this time as a member of the Broncos.
Just you be your man. Les bon temps roulé, Jared. Let the good times roll. Remember, it's New Orleans, not New Orleans. See you guys Thursday night.
Jess, Kobe Bryant once said that failure doesn't exist. It's just a lesson to get better. And that could be the case for a former Vanguard courser and Nick Clifford, whose struggles have only helped him grow as a basketball player.
I feel like I'm one of the best players in the country personally, and I go out and try and prove that every night.
Nick Clifford is an all-around player. This season, the guard is averaging a double-double and is one of the best rebounders in the country. But how did Nick get here? By being critical on how he needs to improve.
I think over time was just starting to trust myself in my game and being confident in myself, and that's really what helped me take the leaps that I've made over my college career.
Last spring, Nick competed at the NBA Combine, which gave him the opportunity to see where his game needed to improve.
It really challenged me to see where I was at. I think it showed me I definitely have things to work on. I need to be more consistent as a shooter, need to get bigger and stronger, and those were some of the things that I really took.
And that's not the only motivation Nick has. Transferring to Colorado State from CU, where he had a disappointing start to his basketball career.
I've always had talent and skill, and I've believed in myself, but I definitely questioned at times what I was doing when I was at CU. I feel like once I got to CSU, the coaches just really helped me get back to being me and trusting in myself.
Nick is now one of the best players in the country, leading Colorado State to an 18-9 record, proving he can be an NBA player.
I mean, that's been my dream since I was 3 years old. So, I've been working towards it ever since then. I believe I could go in at the next level, help a team win, and, make an impact. So, time will tell when that day comes, but, I'm super focused on just helping my team win this year.
Nick's trying to lead the Rams to back-to-back NCAA tournament appearances. Right now, they're in third place in the Mountain West. As for Air Force, they got a little bit of confidence right now, Jess. They won their first Mountain West game of the year on Saturday. So anything can happen here at Clune Arena. Tip-off is for 7 o'clock. Back to you.